Here to discuss, Erin Hawley, Senior Counsel over at the Alliance Defending Freedom, and Roger Severino, Vice President of Economic and Domestic Policy at Heritage. Both were part of the March for Life today. Erin, frigid temperatures, massive crowd, lots of young people, as always. I love that. I love the buses coming in. My kids have taken part over the years, many years. But the left today really seems furious about this baby boom, which I think is happening. I kind of sense it among young people. They're kind of not listening as much to the old mantra of "I'm done" at 1 or 2. Why are they so angry, Erin?
So I think it just destroys the narrative that life isn't worthwhile. This idea that having families and raising children isn't the center of what cultural expectations for centuries, really ever since Jesus turned around the world and acknowledged that every human, every child is created in the image of God and worthy of protection. And the United States was built on those foundational principles. And I think that drives them crazy to see young people embracing this vision of family and flourishing as something that's real and tangible, as opposed to really the lies that the left has been peddling.
Yeah, I don't think the left is scared. We say the left is scared of family values. They're not scared of family. They are deeply, Roger, opposed to the idea of the nuclear family being at the center, along with God, of American life. So the nuclear family itself is a threat. So they're threatened by the nuclear family. Why?
Well, they shouldn't be. I mean, we saw that the welfare state was part of the reason the nuclear family was destroyed. The leftist programs want to replace the married mom and a married dad and replace it with big government programs. And you saw in J.D. Vance's comments, in fact, he was really signaling that pro-life policy runs through family policy. And you see a lot of the signs in the marches, which is so encouraging, so many young people. And he followed Charlie Kirk: get married, have babies, leave a legacy. That the good life is contained in that vision. And the left, which is about abortion and about fighting against our traditional values, they're against that. It's hard to understand why, when people just want to be able to say, look, this is a way we want to be raising and passing on our values to the next generation. And it starts with recognizing that every life is a creation of God in the womb. And President Trump's comments reflected that. And a lot of the policies coming from the administration are building the legacy back that President Trump had in his first term, that Biden and the Democrats have been trying to tear down brick by brick.
Now, and Erin, J.D. Vance spoke at the march today. There were a lot of beautiful moments. Let's watch.
The far left in this country tells our young people that marriage and children are obstacles, that it's irresponsible, even immoral, because of climate change or some other reason, to encourage our young people to raise a family.
But, Erin, the left today claims they care so much about children. You know, we spoke earlier about the new hoax about the 5-year-old being arrested. They care about children, but yet the most vulnerable children out there, the preborn children, don't count.
That's exactly right. And one of the craziest things, I think, in the pro-abortion movement is the easiest way to get blue state attorney generals and rabid abortionists to come against you in these blue states is to help tens of thousands of women facing unplanned pregnancies. We see this in pregnancy care centers across the country. In the first choice example in New Jersey, the New Jersey Attorney General demanded scores of documents over almost up to a dozen years, 10 years, and demanded donor names, which is flatly unconstitutional, all for the crime of helping women and thereby helping their children.
Erin, Roger, it was inspiring today, as it always is, the longest annual running march in American history, the March for Life. Thank you both very much.